Good morning. Welcome to Meditating with John Vervaeke. I'm a cognitive psychologist and a cognitive scientist at the University of Toronto, where I teach and scientifically study topics like mindfulness and related topics such as insight, flow, mystical experience, transformative experience, higher states of consciousness, the cultivation of wisdom, the aspiration towards enlightenment. I've also been practicing Vipassana meditation, metta contemplation, Tai Chi Chuan, and Qi Kung for over 29 years, and teaching them professionally for almost 20 years. Welcome. This is a progressive course. If you're joining for the first time, you're welcome to stay, but go to links in the description to previous lessons. So every other Monday, there's a Dharma Day in which I teach a practice or principle that builds on previous practices and principles, and then Tuesday through Friday, we meet and sit together. At the end of every day, Monday through Friday, there is always Q&A. Please keep your questions for these Q&As specifically to the set of practices I'm teaching in this course. For more general questions, you're welcome to join my live stream Q&A that's much more general and broad. It takes place every third Friday of the month. We just did ours previous Friday. It went very well. And at every third Friday of the month at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Please like this video stream when you get a chance, as it raises its visibility in the YouTube algorithm, and that helps me get this course out to as many people as possible in these challenging times. So I think that's all. Just to remind you that starting next Friday, we're together. We will be, which will be what, the 25th, I believe, because today is the 19th. Yes. So starting on the 25th, and thereafter every other Monday, I'll be teaching an advanced technique. We're slowing the pace down so that people who are just joining have a chance to go back and do the course, catch up, and those of you who've done the course have time to practice and deepen and internalize what you've been taught so far and review it in order to ask any potential questions. All right, so that's it for the announcements for today. I hope you all enjoyed your long weekend, those of you who are Canadian, and let's get ready to practice. So we will begin when I say begin. Set your phones on Do Not Disturb, get your basic posture ready, begin. Slowly begin to come out of your practice, trying as best you can to integrate what you cultivated in your practice with your everyday consciousness and cognition, perhaps by reciting the 5 promises to yourself. So, just a reminder, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have a very tight time for ending because of a Mars schedule and my schedule. We have quite a bit more time on Mondays and Wednesdays and a little bit more time on Fridays. So today we'll just deal probably with one question or two. The one I have is from Kira Kroger. I noticed that I'm still struggling to feel as though I'm getting a full breath with belly breathing without raising my shoulders. This might be too much information, but I think this might be a result of wearing a bra for 30 years, often ones that are very tight for aesthetics. Would it be good just to spend some time practicing breathing, spreading my lungs? Yes, so I think this is a very prevalent problem actually for a lot of women. And so the thing to do is to don't try to force your breath. Try to see instead if you can relax into the deepest breath that is naturally occurring. And you may not get your breath very far down into your belly, and you may be needing to raise your shoulders. Now see if what you can do is relax and open your shoulders and let that shoulder moving be as subtle and as supple as possible. And then again, don't try to force it. The feeling that you're maybe not getting enough breath, see if you can relax more and feel more that you're open inside, that there's no restrictions inside your chest, rather than just lifting. See if you can do that sort of opening and melting, and trying as much as you can to let a natural kind of breathing slowly erode the tension and slowly afford a sense that you actually are getting complete enough breath. And see if you can work with this over time until the motion that you're allowing in your shoulders is very subtle, and you're getting a sense that there's an inner opening around your lungs, and that it's beginning very gradually of its own accord to deepen into your abdomen. You might also want to do some exercises that are chest opening exercises. There's various forms of stretch that can help you do that. So it's good to be back with you guys. It's good to be practicing in Sangha again. Remind you, next Monday, I will start teaching you some more advanced techniques. So we'll go back to Dharma days on alternative Mondays. I want to thank you for your time and attention and for joining. I want to thank my friend and technomage Amar, my beloved son Jason. Please subscribe to this channel to be notified of the next video. You will also find on my channel Awakening from the Meaning Crisis, which is a lecture series, and Voices with Vervaeke, which is a dialogic series, a discussion series. Both of them explore many of the themes, many of the principles, many of the ideas that we're making use of in the course, but explore them in more depth, more integrated fashion, and set within a more comprehensive framework of the cultivation of wisdom and the deep response to the meaning crisis, a deep kind of resiliency and discernment. Please invite others who might benefit from this series to join. You guys are doing a great job at helping me promote this to help as many people as possible. There in the description of this video, there is a link to the Discord server that's been set up. Some of you know Pleasure of Doubt, Brett here in the Sangha. There's people on the Discord server that are meeting and doing the meditation and also discussing it and also discussing all of that work that I've been referring to at large. So that's a great place to go and fit this meditation and contemplation Sangha into a wider community in which some people are doing the practice, but also trying to cultivate wisdom in a more comprehensive sense. We're doing this every day, weekday morning, 9:30 Eastern Time. Please remember, continuity of practice more important than quantity. There is no enemy worse than your own mind and body. There is no friend, no true ally greater than your own mind and body. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.